Hi there, I just have a few minutes, but I wanted to do a quick video, something fun and a little bit different, about makeup for busy moms and some of my favorite products that I've found recently. And I am by no means an expert, which is clear and obvious, but I have run across a few things and have been trying some new things that I'm excited about, so I wanted to share. And one of them is my foundation. For 10 years I used Bare Minerals and I loved it. I really appreciated their commitment to being organic and also, you know, just the hypoallergenic aspect to it. It had an SPF. It was a powder, really light. So if you're somebody that doesn't like to feel like you're wearing makeup, that is a great product. For me, I started noticing over the years that my crow's feet that were developing, it was sinking into the wrinkles, and so it was kind of looking cracked when I would smile, which is fine, but I thought, you know, it's even coverage-wise time for me to get something, try something a little bit different, and I tried everything, and it just wasn't working or wasn't staying on. You know, I need something that's going to stay all day. I get up at 2, I go to bed at 10, so that's been a little bit of a science to try to research, but I found the best foundation of my life, and I love it, and I've been using it for probably 6 months now, and it's awesome. It is Estee Lauder, and it's double wear, so it's a cream. And this might not be for somebody who does not want full coverage. It's definitely on the heavier side. But for me, I love it because I have a lot of discoloration. I'm not someone with flawless skin and really small pores. I kind of have bad skin. So this to me isn't a mask where it's just covering bad skin. It really makes my skin look nice, I feel. And it's all in the application. I learned. I have this beauty blender, and I always used to take, you know, when I would have a cream foundation, and I would just kind of go like that and you know, smear it, I guess, on my face. But I learned that what you should do is just blot it in the areas that you most need it. And that's made a big difference. It's really something how just the way you apply it can make a big difference to how it sets on your face. And so that's been kind of a neat discovery. And this was in my Birchbox, and it's just a great sponge that you know, is kind of my go-to now. But that foundation is awesome. And the next thing that I found that I really like, and it was kind of a splurge, is Aucoin. And it's a highlighter. It's called the Sensual Skin Enhancer. If you're somebody that knows what you're doing when it comes to makeup, this is going to be awesome. I am not, but it's still awesome. And what I do is I just take my beauty blender and I take like a pinprick and put it under my eyes. The time that I wake up is so early and I always have bags. So it really helps to conceal and to draw light and illuminate this area, and even up through like my cheekbones and even under my eyelashes or my eyebrows. I'll, you know, put a little bit there. And I've had it over 2 weeks, and you can't even tell that I've used any of it. So it's one of those where it was $40, a little bit of a splurge going in, but it's going to last a long time. I mean, I've heard it could last up to a year. So I really like products like that because, see, you can't even really tell that I've used it. I know that I'll have it around unless one of the kids gets into it, which is entirely possible. Next is for the eyes, eyeshadow. And this is Bobbi Brown. I really am a drugstore kind of girl where I just get a lot of things on the fly and just try when I can. And I don't really switch it up too often, but this is another one that is a good investment product, and it's long wear cream shadow, and it's almost like a primer, the color that it is, and it acts like a primer in that it stays on and it keeps, if you have other eyeshadow you blend with, it stays on all day. And the color is very nude, it's very neutral. And I like that because, you know, as a mom of 5 in the day-to-day schedule that I have, I don't need anything too fussy on my eyes. But I also combine it with this natural eye palette from Too Faced. I've used this for years and I really love it, and it lasts forever. Again, this is another one you might pay $35, $40, but you'll have it and you'll use it so much. And right here in the corner, you can pull out different cards, and they actually walk you through how to do different looks with your eyes. And I have found that very helpful because I don't have a lot of time or energy or know-how to really play with that, but it is fun to be girly, to try different looks, and these make it simple, and all the colors are there too. So I really love that. I use it every day, and it's great. My mascara is a biggie. I don't know what I would do without my mascara, but I have really sensitive eyes. So everything that I've ever tried, it doesn't matter if it's $5 or $50, it usually disagrees with my eyes, except for this. It's Avon Supershock Max. It's a big wand, it's thick, but it gets the job done and it's awesome. And it's about a fraction of the price that you would pay for like a Benefit or a Chanel. And you can get it from Avon for, you know, 2 for $10. And if it's not on sale, wait for the next magazine, for the next campaign, and it probably will be. It often goes on sale. And this is the best mascara that I've ever used. I've used it for years, and I've tried other things, but either it clumps or it's just not right, or it disagrees with my eyes. So especially if you have sensitive eyes, I would recommend this. And, oh, finally, my lipstick. This is a cheapie, it's L'Oreal, but I love that I'm wearing it right now. The color is great because if you're tan, it just adds a little bit and it looks really good with a tan. Right now I'm pale, but I think it's nice. I just kind of, you know, put it on as I go out the door. I will say that it doesn't have a lot of staying power, but that's okay. I mean, it's kind of a cheapo anyway, and I'm always drinking coffee or water, so I wouldn't expect that I wouldn't need to reapply it anyway. I mean, I know I'm going to. It's Unending Kiss. It's number 112. And it's just a good neutral, but it has a little bit of color. It just has a little bit of pop, a little bit of blush to it. So that's what I would say would be my favorites right now. And one big tip that I have found and really been blessed by is the Birchbox. And I know many of you watching already know the Birchbox, but for those that don't, it is just a great way to sample. If you're a busy mom, if you're a busy woman that likes to be girly and have fun and try new products, but you don't have the time to invest in going to the store and getting samples and trying things out, it comes to you, and it's loaded with the latest products, everything from fragrances to lipsticks to nail polishes. I'm wearing one right now. And I would normally never be able to afford the stuff or know that it was even out there. And I don't often, or really I don't think I've ever bought anything that has been in my Birchbox, but I try everything. And I like almost everything. And if I don't, I still enjoy the experience. So it's a great investment. It's a monthly subscription and you get the box monthly. This might be the one thing that I buy from the Birchbox because it is one of the best products I've tried. It's Dr. Brandt's Microdermabrasion. And if you have problematic skin like I do, you've no doubt tried different microderms, but sometimes the granules are a little large and they might tear the epidermis or it's a little too rough. This is perfect. It's so gentle and it makes your face feel so fresh. There's a menthol ingredient. I know it doesn't say it, but I know it's in there, and it just does an awesome job. So this I highly recommend as well. I'm not sure about the cost, but I will post all of the information and the prices and the product names on my blog. And if you have anything that you want to share or recommend, I would love to hear it, because I think the best thing we can do is help each other, you know, as busy moms, to try to figure out what products work best for each other, and hopefully the lower cost the better. But those are some of my favorite investments that I wanted to share. So thanks for watching.